Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we are the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yep,
correct.
Yeah, just talking about Mike's crowd surfing escapades at Spangled concerts.
It's actually the funniest picture I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. We still need a way of figuring out how to get it to people. I think Twitter's got to be the way.
No, you don't.
I think Discord.
Can you put things like that on Discord?
I guess you can put a picture on, can't you?
Discord.
It's Mike naked though.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, anyway, keep your eye out for that. Some way, shape or form, it'll get out there. Conan's daughter introduced him to Japanese breakfast.
Didn't know he had kids.
I assumed
Never even thought about it, to be fair.
Same here. I think
because he's
occurred to me.
a married man who's been with his wife for a long time. I sort of assumed he'd be a family man.
Never even thought about it, if I'm being honest.
Well, we've never done anything involving his family. I don't even think we've seen his wife, have we?
I don't know he was married.
No, same here. Didn't know he was married. Didn't know he had kids.
He's
Never
talked
seen
about
picture
being
of him.
married
He has.
in some of the videos we've done,
Has
definitely.
he? Oh,
yeah.
right, it's probably just come by the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when he's been flirting with people, he's made a joke about his wife not approving or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, let's have a look. I don't know much about Japanese breakfasts or Conan's family.
No, me neither.
No, let's get into it then. Conan's daughter introduced him to Japanese breakfast.
First of all, I'm thrilled that you're here. I love that I'm talking to you. And I was telling you just before we started recording that my daughter Nev is an insane, massive fan. Interestingly, this story begins a number of months ago when my daughter says, I want you to come with me to Coachella. And I say, sure, that's just the place for someone my age. Right? So we start driving, and my daughter did a really cool thing. She didn't tell me who the bands were, but she started playing me on the long drive. She started playing me all this different music and saying, you tell me who you think we should go see when we're there. She's playing me all different kinds of music. And I'm saying, I like this one, I like that band. Yeah, this one's really good. And then I singled out, she played me a couple songs, and I said, this is the band we have to see. We have to see this band. And she said, correct. That is Japanese breakfast.
That's amazing.
Yeah. She sort of said it like,
I got so much of this wrong. Oh my God. I saw the thumbnail and thought that was his daughter as well. Yeah. And I was like, so his wife is possibly Japanese or...
Right.
so
it's not.
So far off the mark.
Gee, oh no.
Does that make us old that we didn't know the band Japanese breakfast?
So did I. I thought that was his daughter.
I was thinking about sushi.
I'm going to admit I didn't say anything. When you were saying about, I don't know anything, I just didn't say nothing.
Oh, man.
I kept stumped.
Did you have a suspicion that I was absolutely wrong as usual?
No.
I was along with you, Dave. I thought that was his daughter who was Japanese. Maybe his wife was Japanese.
I just didn't say anything.
But so she's part of the band Japanese Breakfast.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah. Let's see if that twists on its head as well, though.
Yeah. How wrong could we be, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I quite like it when the intros don't age very well. Like 2 minutes later, it's just stupid.
I've never had a Japanese breakfast before. Oh, dear me. We should start it again, really, but...
No way. Lean into it.
Absolutely.
there's hope for this old fool. Then we get to Coachella, and she's played me so much of your music that I'm excited to see you. And we go to your tent show, and you come out and you're performing, and I think you're playing the song Paprika, and there's a gong on stage, a small gong. And, you know, I'm someone who loves to be on stage. And I can tell when someone else loves to be on stage. You come out, you're kicking ass, I love your music, you're playing the song Paprika, and it's so joyous, and you keep running over and hitting a gong. And I had never seen anybody do that before. And then you're back to playing a song, and then you rush over and hit the gong again. And I'm in the crowd, and I'm yelling at my daughter, "Gong, that's genius! Why didn't I do that?" Years when I was doing a monologue every night at night, I should have said like, yeah, I'm more like Donald Trump, and then run over and hit a gong.
Yeah.
Why didn't I do that?
I don't know. It's very cathartic. I highly recommend incorporating it. And
She doesn't say much, does she? I guess she can't get a word in.
Well, not with him, no.
No.
So that's when we first started watching it, I was thinking, she's got his chin.
It's a bit racist, that, Mike.
I thought which bit of him looks like him.
We should have known when we saw the thumbnail that says Coachella.
I didn't see it say Coachella. I heard you say Coachella when we were queuing it up, but I didn't
Then
see
you
it.
said, funny, the Conan one we did the other day, he was eating Japanese food as well.
That was off camera. I was hoping to leave that where it was.
No,
thanks.
no. It's all going in. It's all going in the mix.
Funny, right?
To bring it back to something that isn't as embarrassing, him going to Coachella, driving there with his daughter, and her playing him all the music of the people that's going to be there. That's awesome, isn't it? That's like such a great relationship. And then to go to it together and watch loads of music together, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Obviously a good dad.
Yeah.
I'm just moving it away from.
Of course you are, yeah.
I want a gong.
At the next live podcast recording, you'll just have a gong next to you.
And the cool thing is, it's not a giant gong. It's a smaller gong that makes like a crashing sound, right?
I don't feel like it's that small.
Well,
But-
it's not. The gongs I'm thinking of are the ones that are.
Oh,
that
like
do-
behind the Who or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Keith Moon would get up at
Right.
the end, run over and hit, and it would be like gong,
Yeah.
and it was kind of a joke, I
Yes,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not small, but
Yeah, don't call my gong small.
sorry.
It's a sizable gong.
Wow. Michelle is walking out of the interview.
Yeah.
What happened? What did you say? I said the gong seemed kind of small to me. You did what?
You gong shamed her.
I gong shamed you. It's the worst thing you can do. And then I was just talking to you, I just mentioned that, and you said you saw me in the crowd. I
Yes.
do stick out, I guess.
Yes. You're very tall.
It's like Big Bird from Sesame Street.
Yeah, we were.
Check out your set.
It was hard to not just like look at you when we were playing because we were all just like, oh my god, Conan O'Brien's like watching us play, and so I felt like I like really had to perform for you, and I feel like I was just like watching you and like hoping that you didn't like walk away.
Right. I did
That was
not
like
walk
my
away.
that was like my marker.
Yeah,
But then
I-
looking in retrospect, I feel like that must have been uncomfortable to be like someone's focal point.
You stood in the middle of the crowd?
No, there's like a VIP area on the side.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you weren't like blocking people behind because I don't want you to be the tall guy in the audience, just like blocking everyone behind.
Why do you always have to go negative on me? Why can't this just be a joyous experience?
When I'm hearing tall guy in the crowd, I just think those poor people behind you.
Yeah, but
Oh,
this is the issue. Like, how
yeah.
tall is your daughter?
My daughter is not super tall
Not
like
super
me.
tall.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, you know,
She's
and
average
she would
height.
have to suffer or you'd have to.
The other thing I
separate it.
regret
That's true.
is I tried to surf the crowd
Aw,
remember,
man.
and crushed 11 people. I just got really excited and I jumped up and it turned out they were all about 19 and they just buckled and small.
Yeah.
And they all buckled and also they were like, why you just ruined Japanese breakfast for us. We all have to go to the hospital now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you try starting a mosh pit too?
I tried that too.
Oh god.
I threw stuff on stage and I kept hoping that Michelle would call me up on stage to sing one of my numbers. About growing up, lonely and sad in Boston. But you didn't.
No.
There was so much to talk about. I loved your show, and I've been really loving your music. And I love you direct a lot of your videos, if not all your videos. You're so creative in so many different ways, and just gets me excited. I love meeting young people that are hyper creative. It makes me happy about the future.
Yeah, I know. You like have your hand in a lot of different things. I can never do that.
That's not true. You wrote a book. She wrote a book called World's Worst Assistant, which she truthfully...
Wait, really?
I did, and
Yeah.
I'm his assistant. So
Yeah.
it was all about how bad I am working for him. And then you wrote the
amazing.
forward.
I wrote the foreword.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had people come up to me holding the book because it did really well. I've had people come up to me holding the book and they've said to me, hey, Conan, are you okay with this? Like she did it behind my back. And I said, I wrote the foreword.
Very good.
I might have to check out his podcast.
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point.
Sound pretty good, don't they?
Yeah.
Funny enough. Japanese breakfast.
I've not had breakfast today.
Live that
so
down. Right.
We'll never live it down.
At some point, we're going to have to listen to them and find out what they actually sound like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any guesses? I think they're going to be like
Bit rocky.
indie rock.
Yeah, I reckon something along those lines.
What sort of bands play at Coachella?
I think it's a huge mix.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like heavy bands, but I think it's sort of, younger, rocky,
Right, is it sort of like
bluesy, that sort of
Los
stuff. I
Angeles
think.
or something, is it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know where it is. Not sure. Unless it tours. Maybe a
No,
tour.
I think it's just a one thing.
Right.
I'm not 100% no. I knew someone that had tickets one year and then made an excuse and lost a load of money and didn't go. Which, it's quite a big commitment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Good though.
Yeah,
Funny.
nice one. Yeah.
Funny on our behalf.
It all becomes
Sorry,
clear
your
now.
behalf.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.